We're live with Jonathan Manus, aka the One Leg Bandit. Let's give everybody a few seconds to hop in here and discuss your thoughts and ideas. I've got some things I need to share with you that we need to go over and just talk about Saitama for a few minutes. Okay, we need to talk. All right, everybody. So now we got a few comments coming in here. Kim Bussey, come the hell on. Do you want to get paid or just watch the world burn? Don't know what that means exactly. And it says just move on to a project you believe in and have a nice day. What about Shib? I see you tried to help. I tried to help you. Look, all right. So let's just hit some of these things right off the top. Okay. So here's what we got. All right. Saitama is doing wonderful things. All right. We can talk about the positives right off the gate. All right. The new wallet is outstanding. All right. It really is. Unfortunately, that new wallet that with all the functionality is way too late. That, you know, they had the momentum and everything was going good. And now they've got something outstanding, but people are scared of the wolfpack. Let's talk about why. Okay. The whole transition from V1 to V2 was not right. It was not done right. It was done, you know, I guess in what they say is the best way that they possibly could, but they made millions and millions of dollars off of Saitama V1 token. I don't care what anyone says. All that selling, the dev team had someone involved that was making some money. They wouldn't create a token where they wasn't making some money, and it was always perfect huge sales whenever we're moving up. And yeah, maybe some people were in early and just dumping on us, and they can say whatever they want to say. All right, look, all I know is they made enough money to do the transition properly. Let's hop right into the share screen. I want to show you some things, okay? Boom. Saitama V2, okay? Right now we have 134,967 holders, all right? So we got that many holders right now. You jump right over to where we was. Saitama V1 had 369,149 holders. What does that obviously tell you? That tells you that a lot of people have not got their tokens yet, or a lot of the people was not real people or wasn't real addresses, okay? So in other words, that was a total mess up of a rollout of a new token. If you still have that many people that haven't just transitioned over, because we're all supposed to transition over. Now, another thing is we were all supposed to transition at the same time. I'm very thankful that, let me tell y'all the truth about this. I held 1.4 trillion tokens. Other members of my team held up in the 5 to 10 trillion tokens. Okay. Big money, you know, they held a lot of money in there, and we got our tokens first. We could have sold immediately into the new, onto the new platform. I could have sold immediately, done well, and got out and been done. But that wasn't what we was told. You know, we was told that everybody's transitioning over, but they allowed trading while the transition was taking place. That is not right. All right. That pissed off a lot of people. The whole reason for this video is to say, thank you, Saitama, for doing the right thing right now, for getting things rolling. But you can't do this to your pack and not expect people to ask questions. All I'm doing is raising questions of why and what are we going to do to rectify, okay? Now, some things that's come out today that they're going to plump up the burn and go into a hyper burn, which is greatly going to help the price, you know. But we need to go backwards before we go forwards. Every opportunity that Saitama has been given with this outstanding fan base, outstanding wolfpack that we are, they've slapped us in the face and laughed at us. They laughed at us in Vegas. You know, they got us all pumped up for the first release of Saitama. It was a total sham. You know, you couldn't get it working. Now things are working good because they've hired the right people and got some teams going on it. You know, so there's things to get excited about. But all we're asking is the leadership doing a good job? And, you know, why are you not being clear about these things? Why is there 134,000 addresses right now? And before, there was 369,000 addresses. What is happening? Are you telling me that many people sold whenever you switched over? Well, that's not what happened, because they didn't have their tokens yet. And now I know that many people hasn't just dumped off, because you can look at the history here and see from 369 to the last day, to right here where we are right now to 164, there's been no major increases or decreases in the holders. Okay, so enough about that. You know, that's just some of the questions that I've had for a long time of why you couldn't just take care of your wolf pack that helped you get there, that invested all this money and believed in you and stuck with you through thick and thin. Why are you keep coming out with all this other crazy stuff and you're not taking care of your core Saitama folks that has been here with you from the very beginning? I guess I should just be thankful and say, thank God I got some V2 tokens, because there's a lot of people left out there that didn't even get their V2 tokens. Now, I know that they say that they're working on it, but come on now, we're months into this. So let's get it done. All right, that's all I am. I'm a no BS kind of guy. I run multiple businesses and I get stuff done. Either you get it done or you don't. Either you understand what you're doing, or if you don't understand and you got this many people's lives in your hands, you pay the right people to get the job done and take care of the people that believe in you. That's my thoughts on that. Let me hop over here and see if anybody has any other thoughts that they wanted to throw up. All right. Kyle Anderson, let's see here. Hold on one second. Saitama, biggest scam ever. Maybe. I don't want to throw them under the bus yet. I'm telling you, they are reorganizing. And if you look at the chart, which we'll look at the chart here in a few minutes, they dipped it down here, but it's got the power to move if the right things happen. Like if this hyperburn comes in, or if the right things happen, they can still take us. I want to let everyone know. Let me share something here real quick. Share MetaMask. I'm ride or die. I've been holding these tokens. I had 1.4 trillion that transitioned over to 1.4 million. Some members on my team, like I said, have 10 million Saitamas right now. That they had 10 trillion, but now they're down to 10 million because of the V2 swap. We're all in it because we know that things don't happen overnight, but definitely you've got to have enough guts to hang in here to see what's going to happen. Unfortunately, a lot of people couldn't hang in here to see what's going to happen. They got chewed up and spit out of the whole crypto game. But with that being said, we all know what type of risk we're taking whenever we invest in crypto. I've got to give Saitama credit. I could have sold for a huge profit. I could have sold for a huge profit. So I'm not going to sit here and say that, it's all their fault. But here is what I am saying. I'm saying thank you for the opportunities that you've given us, and thank you for the continued support. But the things that you've said to the Wolfpack lead them to believe certain things. And I'm telling you the way I see it. I put on a live stream the night the first Saitama come out. Nothing worked properly, okay? Just this time with this opportunity, be clear about what you're going to do. Stop picking and choosing certain YouTubers to go on that throws you all these softball questions. It's okay to have adversity. The reason why I'm putting this out is if you have adversity, if you have someone coming and asking you real questions, you can get to the real answers. If somebody's always blowing smoke up your ass and making you feel like you're doing the greatest thing since sliced bread whenever the price keeps going down, you have a false sense of success. Now, maybe you don't give two shits because you're stacking money in your vault and you're doing really, really good. That's the opportunity. That's the opportunity and risk reward that you have with each of these different tokens that you're involved with. But this is what I want to ask of you, Russ. Face the hard questions. Reach out to these people that got left behind that you didn't get their transition over. They're just as valuable, if not more valuable, than the people that have a lot of tokens. The one-leg bandit here has brought so much money into Saitama because of the people and the relationships that we know. We need to lift each other up, and you're only as strong as the weakest link in your crew. So if your wolf is falling behind the pack, instead of letting them die and not worrying about them, you got to go back there and save them if you're going to be the leader. And you know that. We're both Navy men. I'm a gunner's mate. I don't know what I haven't looked into what you are, but I know that you have some values there. At least I believe in you. I do. I just want you to start doing the right thing every single day and lifting this thing up with Saitama. That's my only complaint. I wanted to know what's up with all these holders, what's up with the transition, but first and foremost, let's give thanks where thanks is due. The new Sata Pro is outstanding. So thank you very much. And thank you for the staking opportunities that people can have there. It needs to be bumped up a little bit. I mean, it's not worth staking your tokens right now, in my opinion. But every little bit helps. And if you want to make a little extra passive income, you can go here to the Sata Swap. Let me show you around here. This is the desktop version. You can go here and stake them for as many as you want for up to 90 days and click stake. And we'll tell you how much you would earn for however long you want to stake it. So if you wanted to stake 1.411853, and then you wanted to do it for 90 days, I would earn 20,877 for 90 days. So I'm not going to stake mine right now, but that's what you'd get. All right. Let's see here. So again, I'm definitely a holder. I'm in this with y'all, and that's what I got. I just wanted to share the love, tell y'all all that was my questions, and ask and see if we could get some answers. But Russ, keep grinding. Don't listen to me complain. Complainers never get anywhere. But I do have questions, and I would like to have you on a live stream so I can answer, get a couple questions answered for all the holders that I brought to the team. Just by introducing them to their wallets and things of that matter. But hope y'all have a wonderful night. Please keep commenting. Please keep subscribing. And we're growing. I'm up over 12,000 subscribers now. So thank you so much. I'm trying to get 20,000 subscribers for this year's over. And we're having a heck of a year. So let's keep grinding. And Wolfpack, y'all have a wonderful night. Bandits out.